Oh, hi there. It's Thursday night, coming back after missing yesterday, and it was the first time I think it's the first time in almost over a week that I hadn't at least gotten some gameplay in during a day. So I definitely missed that. I was definitely feeling some withdrawal, and so coming back today, I'm hoping to go back into the Shogi Club 24. I'm on the verge of that 12Q promotion. We'll see. We'll see if I can do that or just sink back into the 14s or 15s. Never know. Never know at that site. Never know with my abilities, especially at night. Hey, Ashton Silver, how are you? Good to see you. Good night. It's 6:03 here, so yeah, not quite night, I suppose. It's 6:03 here in Northern California. It's still cold, but not as bad as it's been. So yeah, I'm gonna jump in here, do some shogi quests, get my mate runs in, and then head over to the 24-hour shogi club. Hopefully it'll be like last time. It was packed. It was really happening. There were some good games. 903 in Central Florida. Okay. Nice, nice. Though you're just about, oh boy, I just started dropping frames. I just started dropping a lot of frames. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm seeing lots of network errors right now. Let me see. Boy, wonder if something started downloading from some machine or something. Um, let's see. Okay, so maybe it's slowed down. Maybe the frame drops here have slowed down. I hope. Boy, I hope so. That was a big burst of them, my Xfinity. But anyway, yeah, 903 here in Central Florida. Yeah, I've got some family. I've got some family on the western side mostly of Florida, and yeah, he grew up in the Eastern time zone. All right, well, let's do this. Let's do this. I'm gonna hope that I'm a little nervous now that I saw that big burst of network connectivity problems, but we'll see. We'll see. I'll keep an eye on it and then go from there. I've already done some mate run on my phone today. Wasn't great. Definitely wasn't great. I've done some of the mate challenges, those 30-second tumes, which I'm feeling like I'm getting stuff out of. I'm definitely feeling like it's helping me. If maybe it's just looking back in time and making up excuses for why it happened. But the past couple streams have gone really really well. I'm seeing things have not seen in the past. I'm making attacks I might not have made. I think a lot of that still is the credit for Todovsky's aim for the king proverb or saying, or I don't even know. Oops. And yeah. All right. Well, enough jabber for me. I want to get in here. Get these mate runs going. 520 plus. Only the one time 21. Maybe today will be the day. Let's get in. Mate run. Yeah, we got a lot more of these mate challenges. All right. Let's see. Oh, and there's one. And okay, I've got the gold. I wish that fire was not shown. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm feeling a little loose with the mouse. Yep, the knight is guarding that. We got a gold. We do have a gold. Oh goodness. It tricked me. They tricked me. Um, oh, yes. Goodness. Very slow. Very slow. Very slow. I got confused confused by that one. They tricked me with that bishop hiding way away. Okay, so where is it? Okay, we've got a knight there, the odd position. Let's see, I can just wait. Slow, I've got that. Pop, or on bottom. push. I'm not seeing anything, not seeing anything, not seeing anything. He's got nothing in hand. And those are also tricky. Those where they don't have anything in hand, so it's kind of like a goofy little. There's no knight. I'm just gonna use this piece too, because there were so many there. And I don't have a lance there. Oh, these are odd. Today I'm feeling. I don't know if it's me or if it's just odd. Like I mean, maybe my. Is there anything down here? No. Oof, that's rough. That's a rough one. That was poor play. Well, it can only get better from here. Mostly. We'll see. Okay, let's jump right in. Oh, hey Rico, good to see you. Saw you chatting in some of that monster thread this morning, afternoon, evening. Yeah, Shogi Quest is it's janky. It's got ads all over. I have the ads run at the bottom of the app, and I have it sort of hidden. But there's ads. You can't pay to not do it. The board has like fire underneath it for some weird reason. The sound is kind of weird, but yeah, it's got the mate run, which I love this genre ever since I sort of got addicted to it on chess.com and Lee Shogi or and Lee Chess. It's I just really like it. I really like it. Yeah, I'm still dropping some frames here. Still dropping some frames here. Well, I'll keep eyeing that. But yeah, they also have. Let me back up. They also have the mate challenge. I won't start it, but it's they track records for mate challenge here, and it gives you it assigns a rank based on how whether you succeed or fail, and progressively gets the problems harder over time. So it's not like a one sitting where mate run you have I think it's like 90 seconds or something. Mate challenge is just at your leisure, but 30 seconds per problem, and you get 20 of them. Then you have to watch a video, and you get another 20. And they're good though. I mean, I've in the past couple of weeks I've started getting back into it now because a couple people that are very good have said that they use it a lot, including many tens of thousands of problems solved. So we'll see. I don't think it can hurt, and yeah, yeah, and they're fun. I mean, they're fun. But all right, mate run. Here we go. Uh, oh boy, I am slow. Very slow here. Very slow to think. Very slow to act. Okay, we got that. Where's this? Let's. No, that's not a check. That's not. Oh, but I'm gonna have to do this. Oh, that was wrong. I must have done something very odd with that one because I'm surprised it's that like quote difficult. And okay, the same pattern as before. I like that pattern. I've got that guarded off. I got that boxed off. The usual. Oh, they tried to trick me. I got this gold. I don't want to touch anything. Where is it? What am I missing? What am I missing? What am I missing? I think I can just come through. I think to a fault sometimes I don't want to just sort of mash and hope, but that one could have benefited from that. Oh boy. Okay. I am awful. These are either a little trickier than usual, or I am sort of a little off my game. Get this. I can't do that yet. I can't. Oh, duh. I think I just lost. I think I lost sight of it in this fire. Right. Let's do that. And where's this? Oh, 13 and 14. Not great. Not great. We're out of there. That's. Oh no. I had a double 13 a few days ago. That double 13. That was the worst I had done on stream. This is pretty bad, but can only go up from here. Got a couple quizzes on Shogi Wars. I'll save those. I'll save those for tomorrow. I'll save those, or I'll do the quizzes off. I don't know why I have. Oh, I was playing around with OBS trying to get things lined up. But in the meantime, let's get back. Let's get back, and yeah, I'm thinking. Although, as I'm saying this, I think this is why I'm hesitating here to say it. I'm thinking going Shogi Club 24, grabbing that 12Q promotion, and just playing some more good, thoughtful games. Hey, Sidrexia, thanks for stopping by. Hope you're having a good evening. Is it? No. You're in Australia? I apologize. Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, sounds good. It's just starting here, 6:14 in California and Utah. And yeah. It's I'm about to jump into Shogi Club 24. My mate challenge here was awful, or my mate run. So I'm nervous. I'm nervous here about giving up all this precious rating, this precious Shogi Club 24. No Shogi clubs in sight. Well, there's no Shogi clubs in sight, but there is the 24-hour Shogi Club called Shogi Club 24, and there are players in there. And we're in there, we're dancing around, we're playing shogi, we're making moves, and yeah, but yeah, it really is a shame not to have people around because it's so fun. It's so fun. I'm like a broken record talking about how much I enjoy playing over the board against people, but as I've also said, I for some reason the Shogi Club 24 gives me that same sort of feel. The 81 hour, yes, yeah, the 81 hour dojo and the 24-hour dojo. Oh man, yeah. Well, I wonder if have you tried to make like a meetup? I think the East Bay Shogi Club, right now, we're called a club, but really nowadays it's just the two of us. There were more, we've had some other people come, and in the past it was at least three of us, but then that family went back to Japan. But the person who created the East Bay Shogi Club, I think he just made a meetup, and then just went and put the board there. I'm not sure. Oh, and Rico's saying exactly the same thing that I was about to say. Is that like, I was thinking of just at a local coffee club or local coffee shop here on a Saturday morning when I want to play, just bringing the board, seeing what happens. I think it's easier with chess. Admittedly, it's easier to just sit down at a table and have a chessboard there. I think it's easier because people know what to do. They're not maybe as intimidated, but like. It like the worst case scenario, you take the time to set up the meetup, but like you've got a board there, you're studying sume or something, you're drinking some coffee, and no one sits down with you. Like that's the worst case. But you'll still have enjoyed the coffee, you'll still have enjoyed the sume, and maybe people will come up at least and ask. Because I know when we play in the East Bay, it's a regular occurrence where people will come up and say, oh, what game is that? Is that mahjong? I think is a common one. What game is that? Or kids, or a parent of a kid will come by and say, oh, my son is wondering, like, is that like chess? and gets into a conversation, and yeah, yeah. Yeah, have a chess. Yeah, good idea. See, this Rico is the voice of experience. Have a chessboard. As soon as they approach, just yeah, just swap it out. Handcuff them and then swap it out. Say it's just like chess. It's Japanese chess. Yeah, yeah, that'll work. You won't. You're guaranteed. You will not get in any trouble. No one will ever mind. No one will ever mind. You'll be fine. People will think great things. Oh man. Well, chessboard. Yeah, chessboards are pretty cheap. Chessboard. But see, the problem though is that if you buy a chessboard, then you might get addicted to chess equipment because chess equipment is also great. Shogi equipment is awesome. Chess equipment is also awesome. All this stuff is great. All this stuff is great. Oh, but anyway, current rating 338, close to the recorded high of 341. Again, I think my actual high in those first 30 to 50 games was a little above this, still below 12Q, but so I'm around my peak. I'm also this is hidden below the chat or yeah, hidden below the chat widget, but I just scrolled up here. Let's see. Yeah, 75 wins and 75 lose. So this is the closest I've been to break even since I was 0 wins and 1 loss. So like this is history. Tonight is potentially history in the making. Oh, the once you have a board, you need a clock. Well, no, that's not true. Once you have a board, you need 2 clocks in case the first clock goes bad, or in case the first clock dies. So you should always have 2 clocks. And then really, you should have 3 clocks because someone else might join the club and they might want to play with a clock, and one of your other clocks might break. So, just to be on the safe side, 3 clocks, a vinyl board, a kaya board, some nice wood pieces, some nice plastic pieces, and a shogi.cz set so that like if the person has never played shogi, they can see, how the pieces move a little more easily. So, that'll do it. That's the, good start to the club. Oh man. All right. So 706. It's like, "Hey Siri, what time is it in Tokyo?" "Hey Siri, what time is it in Tokyo?"
It's 11:20 a.m. in Tokyo, Japan.
Okay. It's 11:20 a.m. Friday. Only 706 people. Uh, you want to get a Shogi.cz set at some point? You have some of the arrow pieces from Kuma. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I've got the Kuman set as well before I ever found Shogi.cz. I like those a lot. I really like the Kumans. They're busy. They're a little busier than I think, like just compared to the Shogi.cz. Like I like them a lot. So it's not like I don't like them. It's just that they're a little busier than the Shogi.cz. But they're cool. I don't remember if they're inclined on when they lie flat. I don't know if they have the angle of piece. I don't know, but I like those a lot. I mean, really convenient. Yeah, the obviously preaching to the choir on this one, but like the board is a container and it's got all that stuff, and yeah, it's a good set. Wish I learned about shogi sooner. I got back from Eastern Europe a few months ago and could have visited the Czech Republic. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, and seems to me maybe I'm biased by seeing all these YouTube videos, but it seems like Europe has a nice shogi scene too. So you might have been able to go to a local club or something like that. Yeah, yeah. But there are plenty of nice places to buy. I don't want to say plenty. There's at least one or two nice places to buy some shogi equipment online, and just my experience with Ayoma Gobanten, they're a joy to work with. I think I don't know if it's more than one guy, but every time I've had to message him and discuss things with him, it was a joy to work with him. The shipping was ludicrous how fast it was. I mean, it's expensive. He was using FedEx when I was buying this stuff, in the past few years. But yeah. Anyway, yeah. Check that place out. Aoyama Goman 10. Yeah. I've got a Shinkaya. So the fate. I don't know what type of wood it actually is. Maybe it's spruce. I don't know. Shinkaya, uh, 9 soon. So that's what, or no, 3 soon is 9 centimeters. I think, or do I have 12? I don't remember. But they're like a table, like a floor Goban, and then just a 3 centimeter in 1 soon Kaya board, which I love, and then a bunch of plastic pieces from them, a one character set, which I like a lot. But anyway, I'm holding off the inevitable. Maybe my brain senses there's danger out here in the Shogi Club. Okay, 718. They're up to 718. That's a good number. And I'm going to start this. Let's get a rating game. Let me update this. Let's see how many people. Okay, 14 people. 14 people looking for a game. Not bad. Not bad. I recognize a couple of these names. I recognize a couple of these names. Maybe 3 of these names. But I don't remember if I won or lost. But we'll see. We'll see. A lot of 13 cubes. I wonder if it's lately it seemed like when I do these seeks or whatever you'd call it, wait in the room. It's primarily 13s, but maybe that's just because it's sort of in the middle spot of 11 to 15. Yeah, I don't know. Just speculating. Just speculating. Got this. Oh, hi Atari. Your water. Cat just sauntering in like really slowly. I wonder what these are. I see these on some players. Um, I'm afraid to play. I mean, I'm afraid to play this person. I'm gonna look this player up. I'm gonna say sorry. I want to see what this is. Uh, what is the? Oh boy, I don't have the members. Member. Ah, there it is. Okay, I do have it in my history. Okay, so 7,000 games played. 7,000 games played. Looks legitimate. Looks legitimate. But I don't know what that rating means. I have no idea. Like if this is just some you know shogi god descended from on high. Uh, okay, I heard it. All right, let's play MIDI Nete. All right, I start. Onegashimasu. How's it looking on the stream? A little delayed, it looks like from here. Okay, and get this going. All right. Interesting. Wonder where he's going with that. Oh, it's been a long day. It's been a long day. It's been a long week. I'm gonna bring this silver up here. Hope to do this. I changed my colors also. Let's do this. Huh. Now, this is something that people do against me. I don't. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it because I'm almost never the person to get this sort of position. So I'm gonna attack this pawn. He's just gonna run it. Okay, so let's think about this. So take or put if, uh pawn 5-4, pawn takes, silver takes, silver takes. So I can't do that because the this is hanging. But hold on. Okay, so let's think about this again. Pawn 5-4, pawn takes, Pawn 5-4, pawn takes. Bishop takes. I think silver takes. Silver takes. Silver drop. Okay, and then I'm going to start getting pressure with the bishop drop here. So maybe this is a good test here of my reading at this point, but it's it's possible I'm not visualizing. This bishop taking now is sort of interesting. It alleviates some of that pressure off the file. I think if I was this player, I would take. I think. And on second thought now, on second thought, I think I. Okay. So he took. Let's do this. Hmm. I wouldn't be surprised with a bishop drop here. I've gotten myself into trouble. I've gotten myself into trouble with this before. We'll see. We will see. Definitely, we'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna bring this back. I sort of wish I wouldn't have played this so quickly. I sort of wish I wouldn't have. That I would have. I think the opponents. I think the opponent's pace made me think, oh, this person is just sort of blitzing moves. Um, yeah. So now let's. Okay. Let me. I've got a lot of time. Drop. Bishop takes 5-3. Gold takes 5-3. Rook takes 5-3. And then bishop takes. Then I solidify my castle a bit, and I think I'm looking awfully good. So there's that. The my typical little my central rook. Uh, the ability to play captured pieces fascinates me. Oh yeah, absolutely. Um, but I also so what is how can I punish this in it? Because he's got this. I'm not so worried about that. At least for now. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's just rush, ease in, not ease in. Let's just race into these games tonight. I'm not sure how my head is, so we'll see. We'll get. I think I'll get a sense of whether or not my head is calculating based on how this game proceeds. Actually, do I want? Yeah, let's do it. So I've got two silvers. I'm going to potentially. Oh, I've got two silvers. I've got a gold. He's playing so fast. He's playing so fast. Um, Question now is like, hmm, like, do I want to drop a silver here on 7-8? What would that do? Like it would give this, get him out of there. It would save this bishop, or bishop. It would save this knight, and I don't see a mate or anything like that. But it sort of buries this silver. But maybe that's okay. Or do I just give it up, get a little safety, and start moving over? Um, yeah, let's get that out. Let's get that here. Got to watch. I've got to watch this. Keep an eye out on the diagonals. Just keep an eye out on those diagonals, especially once I move this king somewhere. Okay. I think that's slow. I mean, maybe that's the way to go. I think it's slow, but can I? So if I take my king back, say I take, or let's say I take my rook, say to 5/6, threaten this bishop. There's no forks. He has a bishop to drop. Like he can protect or he can move it back, but then I'm getting a drop point for my pawn, which is really what I want. So let's do that. Let's do that. Boy, I've taken a lot of time. You got your first shogi board yesterday. Oh, from Amazon. Shogi board in a absurd deal many years ago. Absurd deals are good deals. Hmm. Wonder if I should have. Hmm. This is interesting. This is definitely interesting. Um, so let's see. What can he do here? If I move this, he drops a pawn. Not really worried about that. There's also I can take. Is there any sort of real nice fork here? Hmm. I think a pawn sort of blunts the attack a little bit. Like a pawn on head, I don't think helps all that much. I don't think. 150 for 3 soon board and peace stance. Oh. Oh wow. Wow. That was I'm looking here. That's online or at like a. Okay, so here now I think this might have been a mistake. Now which do I use? Do I use the gold or the silver? So if I drop the silver, drop this. Let's see. Drop the silver. Drop the silver. Take, take, take. Um, I think I'm all right there. I'm not seeing checks. I'm not seeing a check. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, let's do it. My time is going so fast. I don't know if it's my brain is just not moving today. Second half from a guy. Oh, those are good. Those are good. Those are good. Oh, look at this. I don't think that does anything, but I would like to get. I would really like to take a tempo and get a gold up here. Um, I think that I do think that hurts their. I think it would have been better for them to. Oh, this guy's tricky. He's that's nice. That's nice. That's awfully nice. Um, See, that's why I should have put the gold. That is why I should have put the gold. I was too greedy, too greedy, too greedy. Um, hmm. How do I want to deal with this? How do I want to deal with this? Hmm. Let's see. Can I get the king? So if I take if I does this, he takes that. I take, he takes, and then again. Let's come up. Let's come up here. Yeah, I am not loving this right now. I just saw that right after I moved it, but let's come in here. Let's get this going. Let's get this going. This I it's not over. I've got two bishops. I've got, three medals. I've given up a lot of that advantage, but yeah, to the point where I suppose I'm losing now. Let's do this. Okay, so let's aim at this. Aim at this. Okay. Hmm. I'll make that trade, I think. All right, I'm gonna think. I am going to think. Got time. So one thing I'm looking to set up here. This sort of pins. It sort of pins, semi pins because he can take it. He can definitely take this. So if I bring this out here, eyeing the dragon, he can still take because it comes with check. Can still take. I take. He's kind of got to move, and I like my defense. I like yeah. I'm alright with that. Let's see if there's something better. So knight. So we get a knight. I'm also well no because if I drop a if I drop a rook, he can defend with a gold and sort of solidify up here. Yeah, let's get this. Let's get this going. He might just drop a bishop in defense. Let's get that. Oh, that's smart. This guy's playing awfully fast. I wonder if it's just a good player or just a sort of a okay. So let's see here. I take he takes. How can I next move? Can I do this? Take. Take. Okay. So now I've got a lot of pieces. I have a lot of pieces. Okay. This. Start with this.
30秒
Start with this. Um, this might be too slow. This might be too slow. Might be, but I just like it's mate. You know, it's a mate threat here. It's okay. Let's grab this. If he takes with it's mate, if he takes with the silver, so he's got to take with the gold. And so okay. So, he fell into that one, but I think I fell into some things as well. I really want to see this. Come on, load. Come on, come on, come on, AI. I want to see this. I really want to see who was leading there at the end. Oof, boy, this is the slowest. The It was still mate. I just needed to drop the gold. The gold takes, silver takes, gold takes, silver takes, knight takes, gold takes. Needed to drop the gold in the same spot. Gold takes, silver takes, bishop takes, and then well, let's knight. Yeah, the knight of bishop looking at that square. Oh, you're okay. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, yeah, they were definitely ahead. They were definitely ahead. Wait, blue is Sente. Yes, blue is Sente. Okay. So that was there. I mean, I will take this victory. I will take this victory. I will take my promotion. I will take my back to even in my ratings. Let's get this into Lee Shogi here. And transition to Lee Shogi. Get an import. 83 moves, but it felt that felt like 40 moves. The game, it's I was so off timing. Let's okay, so where is that? And midneti. I'll kick this off. I'll kick off an analysis, and then go back here to take a look at the actually just I want to see, did it. Okay, there it is. There it is. Officially. Officially 12Q on Shogi Club 24. Honors and privileges at, okay, let's look. Yeah, history is made. History is literally being written as we speak. Yeah, 12Q. Boy. I'd like to thank the Academy. I'd like to thank Todovsky. I'd like to thank. Okay, yeah, okay. This is going to be I'm hoping. I'm hoping this is going to be instructive. Right here, though, what is going on here? Move. I mean, that's not a big difference, but what was I doing wrong early? Okay, okay, okay. Yes. Wait a minute. Wait. What's the problem with that? What is the problem with that? I wonder if it's because I've got this. So he drops. I mean, well, this analysis is showing even. So yeah, hard to. All right, I won't make too much. I won't make too much of this. I won't make too much of this until I can give a little more analysis. But like that board looks good to me. It looks. I guess if he moves here, then they have more pieces coming out. They've got the drop, obviously. I've got drops, but yeah, yeah. My king is still in center. My rook is in the center. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Hey, Ghost One, good to see you. It's been a few days. It feels like. Yeah, glad to see you. The shogi, the tsume, uh no, not Tsume challenge. The mate challenge from Shogi Quest has been paying off. It's been paying dividends. Uh, I've been having a ton of fun with it. More than I remember before. Even though there is that timing stress. There's that little 30-second timing stress, and it's always like, yeah, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. Like it's just like 10 seconds, and it's counting down. I'm just not seeing the mate. But they're good, and something is helping. I don't know if it's just opponents. I don't know if it's like a freak occurrence of opponents giving me wins. Um, okay. Yeah, so I don't know if it's the opponents are giving me the wins too often, like that the stream where I was on Shogi Wars and I won 7 games and 5 of them were by timeout. That was lucky, and then I've had a couple turnaround victories now on Shogi Club 24 in the past few days, but I am taking them to mean that I've turned a corner. That I've turned this corner. That these mates, these mate challenges have got earlier in the day get me going. I've got this Ing for the King in my head from Todovsky, and then that Nyrock stream from Sunday where I witnessed this crazy comeback where I still maybe I said it last time, and I'll just so caveat everything I'm about to say. My evaluation, of course, my evaluation abilities are not great, but it looked to me like Nyrock against that showdown on 81 Dojo. It looked to me like he was just wrecked, like completely and utterly wrecked, almost hopeless type of situation. But the opponent started making some slow moves, and he started making some tokens, and he just won. It was like it was, as I said, on Tuesday night, I think it was. So inspiring. It was just inspiring. And yeah, so anyway, so yeah, I feel like something has mildly clicked where even if I'm down or if I'm in a bad spot, I still have ideas of what to try, or I'll try things and they might work out. And, at my level, the opponent is going to give some chances for the most part. And yeah, yeah. So it was good. It was good. This is the first time now that I've been 12 Q. This, not to make too much of it, but yeah, like this is my highest rating on Shogi Club 24. I'm After being way down in the percentage wise, win rate back to even. What is it? 85 games? What is it? Where is that tab? Okay, yeah, so it's 76 wins, 76 losses. So yeah, feeling pretty good about that. Definitely feeling pretty good about that. Um, my head is kind of throbbing. I don't know if it's from the lack of sleep or the lack of hydration, or like the excitement for the game, or what. But my head is starting to throb. But let me get back into this one spot here. So I got to this point where I made the typical static rook or central rook exchange. So this is move 46, and then I made a big mistake. It looks like. Okay, okay. So my mistake was a little bit of greed, and then yeah. And then I saw that right as I made it, that I was giving up the pawn drop on the king's head. So losing a gold and still having this, free. So take it, accept the loss, and go about it. Yeah, shogi's a hard game. This is this is this is this is oh this the okay. Well, they're both about equal. So let's say you do this, and then yeah, and then that's a bit. So that is still with a dragon on the board, lined up with my king. Dragon on the board lined up with my king. I'm still significantly, not significantly, but I'm still with a decent advantage. That's interesting. I guess I'm up material. Hmm. Hmm. Maybe because this rook is so sort of stuck. Yeah, not stuck. I mean, it takes one move to get it out, but it is kind of buried. Hmm. This is very interesting. This is very interesting. And then, sure enough, the opponent did give me the chance on move 77. So I did this. So I'm building my little attack here, making threats, and okay, yeah, just at all. Okay, okay, yeah, yeah. The engine sees it too. uh, uh, hmm. Well, I mean, I'd like to say I saw it. I was just going for the style points. I was going, I like a why mate in 3 when you can mate in 12 is the way I look at it. So 2-4. 2-4. What is this? What is this mate? 2-4 2-4 night drop. What is this? What is this? Two I'm not I'm turning off the engine for a bit. I don't want to see those arrows. 2-4 knight. I mean, obviously, if the silver takes, it's mate. But pawn takes gold 2-2. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Gold 2-2. It just yeah. And then silver takes. Then oh, that's cool. I mean, I prefer my mate in 12. What? I'm going to assume I'm going to assume you mean don't let her hear me say why mate in 3 when you can mate in 12. Uh, it's yeah, yeah. I'm practicing my mates. I'm practicing them. That's it. Yeah, I got a little excited. I got a little excited. And but anyway, that's good. Glad to get that. Glad to get that. Um, I had seen. Oh, it's not there. I was gonna say I had seen an arena had started. I was hoping that someone would that there'd be one. Um, all right. Well, in the meantime, okay, it's only 7 o'clock. It's only 7 o'clock. Let's get back in. Let's put the rating on the line and get back in there. Um, or should I? Should I just sit on this glory? Should I sit on this glory so that when I go to sleep tonight, I can go to sleep and I won't be thinking, I gave up that, I gave up my 12Q. I gave up my 12Q. Let's see. There is something that I wanted to do. There actually is. I had an idea. I'm going to log into 81 Dojo. I oh no I'm not. No I'm not. No I'm not. Because I've got it open on another machine. Let me actually so I can look. Oh no. So what I was thinking, and this might be a bad idea. There was one day I was on 81 Dojo and I saw 4 guests waiting for a game, and I thought we need like an expose. We need investigative research to figure out who are these people that are logging in as guests and playing games, and how good are they, and how do they play? Are these engines? Are these good? Are these good players? Are they new players? Are they going to quit after 3 moves? So I was thinking like I would spend a day just playing guests on 81 Dojo, just to do that, that hard hitting research. And maybe that'll be another time. Maybe that'll be another time. but just throwing that out there, that's an idea. And yeah, I'm very curious. Every time I see those guests, I am very curious because it's not as far as I know. Oh boy. Oh, I think I lost the network again. No, no, still going, still going. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely flaky tonight. The Xfinity is not doing so great. But anyway, yeah, I'm curious about those guest players. Real like I started thinking about it more than I should have. Um, so in the meantime, let's get a yeah, let's get a free game. Let's get a free game. I'm going to ride on this. I'm going to ride and use my tiredness of brain as an excuse and challenge challenge Koba 2020. Koba is running. Koba is running for office, and I'm coming to the challenge. Or ran for office, I suppose. 2020 would have been in the past. Disappointed about that arena. I really thought there was an arena running tonight because I haven't played on Lee Shogi in a while. So we've got stuff going on. I'm hoping tomorrow. So tomorrow night, as it has been for all this week except for tonight. Excuse me. There are people in town, so I'm going to be going out after work with some people, and yeah, I'm hoping to be back in time to get my new tradition here of the Fast Friday. We're playing those blitz games on Shogi Wars. So I've been tweaking the not that my layouts are anything looking good, but just trying to line things up a little better for Shogi Wars. Trying to my never ending battle to get the sound at the sound levels right for Shogi Wars because no matter what I seem to do, it gets so loud, and so hopefully I can do something about that. A lot of people here. Yowai. Let's do Osaka. I like that spelling. Oh, was this person looking for 15? Actually, I'm going to. Oh, he was looking for. Let's do this. Wait, S2. Okay. Is that a phone number? Well, sure. Let's do it. Onegaishimasu. Well, I wouldn't mind some fast too. Obviously that last game was 1560 and this one is as well. But so I'm changing, I'm evolving my central versus. Maybe it was good. Maybe it was good. Maybe it was good that I took my 12Q rating and I protected it by going into the free mode. Maybe I have I have made that mistake. I cannot I probably 10 times. Probably 10 times. I don't know why I cannot learn from that. I'd like to say it's because I was talking, but you've seen this mistake from me. I assume you've seen this mistake from me. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, and it's really bad over the board. But believe me, it's really bad. Um, Let's get in here. And now, all right. I think I can say. I think I can. I wish I could say I'm sorry. Sumimasen. Can I? I just want to say like I'm sorry. That's embarrassing. Yes. So let's do this. Let's I do greet and then I'm gonna close that up. And I'm gonna get back into another. That was something else. Used to make similar mistakes. I think it's just having a better vision. Yeah. Well, it's is this one board? Do you think this one's board vision, or do you think it's like, I guess labeling it doesn't matter so much. The fact is I make the move, but like, I play almost exclusively central rook, especially as Sente. So this position comes up, this ability to blunder the knight by rushing it up comes up every time. Yeah, yeah, I'm it's yeah, I don't want to think about it too much because it's like it's a fascinating subject to me. Why the brain does things, or why some things build pathways, or whatnot. I was going to say that I'm building up a new. I'm slightly evolving my central rook versus central rook play. And basically to get my silvers out a little faster and start making the attack a little faster than the other player. In that case, like obviously I was thinking so much about this new plan that I wasn't really thinking about anything else. Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, not paying attention to opponent moves. Yeah, but I think that must be it. I think that must be it. That I am just following this move order, and I shouldn't though, because I do get plenty of central rook versus central rook practice. So it's not like I should. If this is something new to me, where, oh, if this was third file rook, or if this was, I don't know, but I'm the fact that I'm talking about this now, I am going to say is going to just lock that in my head, and I'm not going to do it. Um, I don't. Am I in it for you? 15. I don't want to do 15 minutes. Well, I'll do it. This is an 11Q player. So let's get in. Let us get in. Did I greet? Yes. Okay. Um, what's my? I think it's this. I think it's this. Okay. Now here. Okay. Now the it's I think again. Push, push, or take. No, 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 no. What is the line? What is the line? Now I'm getting trapped in my own little lines. So now I need to think. Um, I don't want to just exchange and drop. I don't want to do that. Um, let me think that through again. Try to jog my memory. 5-5, pawn 5-5, pawn 2-4, pawn takes, rook takes, pawn 5-6, If rook takes, silver takes. If yeah, yeah, I'm not going to fear it. I'm not going to fear it. I think this is the line. Okay, now we can get back in comfort and safety. You know, get the snuggie on, put it on, turn on the space heater, get out the book, read, get my king over here. Okay, so what are we looking at here? Is that does that mean this, or does it just mean the king is looking to get to Mino Castle? Um, I think I need to get this silver up, either the silver up or the gold. I think I can't let that sit too long. Okay, okay. All right, well, let's do this. Let's make that back up that Vanguard pawn. Prepare for that. I changed my arrow color again. Yeah, I was reviewing the the last stream, and that light green I thought was conflicting a bit too much with this color, and was just a little harder to see. I'm still not happy with this blue, but let's castle. Let's keep castling. Okay, I did. This is what I should have done earlier. He doesn't have a pawn, so okay, okay, okay. As always, when I have the silver on 5-4, I'm a little leery. I'm starting to get a little worried. I've got no escape squares. I've got no escape squares, and yeah, this is coming in. So I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to. I think the gold is also an option. Gold 3-2 is always an option. I think right here, like if I'm not going to oppose, if I'm just going to come in, and I'm not loving this. I'm not loving this. Like they've got this center area sort of locked down. I'm not ready to slide over yet though. I've got a feeling the engine will hate this move. It'll either be the best move or it'll be terrible. My thinking is I want to give myself some area to go backwards if I have to. I want to push. I want to hold off on apply, do something to be able to potentially threaten up here. Although any push against this, I've got it. Let's make an engine move. 9-4. Give ourselves some space, and let's do this. Okay. Now the question. So he's gonna have high Mino. He's gonna have high Mino already. Left hand high Mino. This coming out means it could potentially be a target, but it's not much of a target. Um, I'm going to I could block this in. This will block in. Thinking about Kimura Mino, there's this. So what's the risk? If I, yeah, I'm going to push this pawn. I'm going to prepare for potentially coming up this file. I'm going to give myself yet another area of retreat if I have to, and then And then I think about Kimura Mino. And I'll go into that now. Seems pretty safe. And he's pushing it. Yeah, that's yeah. Oh, that I mean that's what I wanted to push next. So yeah, kudos. Rush the pieces up the board. Um, let's see. Oops. What about push? So 6-5. Pawn. I mean pawn takes, then silver takes, and then a pawn drop, and I go back like that. That's not. I don't know if that's any better, and it loses the pawn on my head. See a message. Tyrer 1000, welcome. Uh, it would yeah. Now I'm not. Yeah. Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa to you. I don't speak Japanese, but hey, Night Sparrow, glad to see you too. Um, I want to apologize in reviewing my last stream. I saw there were two instances where you typed a message, and I must have just not even seen them. I was wondering as I was driving home today. I was like, I should message Night Sparrow because like I had watched the stream. I like I didn't even respond. Was it because it was purple? Like it did it somehow blend into the screen and like during a game I was thinking I might be like concentrating, just not fully reading. But anyway, apologies. That will you can be guaranteed that is like never my intention. If I miss that, it's just that it's my incompetence. I but now what's the plan here? What's the plan here? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this, and then I think if I get in here, I think it's Silver Crown. So at least I could feel, especially if I go back here. Oh boy. Oh, this is an aggressive. This is aggressive. Get back. I've taken a lot of time. They have not taken much. This is a 513. This is 11Q or 10Q on Shogi Club 24. Um, okay, so they're doing so this. Yeah, this is definitely scary to me because when I see people doing this, they're inevitably like good people. Where do I have to go? So they're gonna just keep pushing, sort of stifling my stuff. Pawn take. So pawn take. No. How about let's get up here. Is he gonna take it? Okay, now let's. Hmm. What are my plans? Aim for the king, but I'm not really I guess block this off. Block that avenue of attack off. Although I'm sort of giving if take and then I'm allowing that entry, I guess. Maybe I am now. I don't have a pawn in hand. I was going to say I'm going to attack that edge. It's going to attack that edge. My edge is also under attack, though, in that case. Take, take. Yeah, that I don't think is great right now. Um, how do I get a pawn? How do I get a pawn? Let's do this. Let's do this. this is an extremely similar position to an over the board game that I played against a 5 dan at our local club, where I had I believe essentially this same formation. My opponent's was different, but it was, if I'm not mistaken, slowly pushing up the board. And then like I ended up feeling so much pressure. I hung a bishop. 513 is 11q. Okay, 11q. That's like 2 1q stack. Well, it's like 2 1qs, except the addition makes them even better. So it's like 2 dan. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know. And this is now, oh goodness. Now I feel like I'm being trolled. Like it is the opponent saying make your edge attack? The problem is I can't get this knight out of the way easily so that I can slide my rook over. I would love to be able to do that. I would love to be able to do that. Can I use my king as an attacker here? Is there? I mean, is that an insane idea? Is that an insane idea to start pushing my king up so I can get this pawn and get my knight out, start building up an attack over here? Or do I just open it up now? So if I do take knight, drop, back, knight. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna. It's we're both. He's got some more pieces over here, but I think I like where I am. Or do I come this way? Yeah. That's what I'm. Now we're talking. Now, ooh, got very quiet very quickly. Very quiet. Yeah. This opponent is stream sniping me. He's watching for the edge. Oh boy. Um. So what's the risk here? What is the risk here? Like, well, if I take, I give it to him, and then yeah, I'm gonna take. He's gonna take. I'm gonna take. He'll move in. I'll take. He'll get his in, and I'm sort of exposed. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. Well, we're going on the attack. There at this point now. At this point, I think I'm declaring my intentions. You know, this bishop though, or this, yeah. So where's the best place to put this? Take it back further. Feeling a little exposed with my king. Not exposed. Exposed is the wrong word, but I'm feeling a little cramped. Yeah. Look at this. So push, take, and he doesn't even have the bishop. All right, we're going. We're doing this. We're doing this. We're doing this, right? Yeah. Yes, we're doing this. Oh. Hmm. So where? Okay, so if I drop my pawn, okay, he still has a pawn. He still has a pawn, so I can't just drop my lance. Um, the danger there's no danger. Well, I don't want to drop this yet. Okay.
これより一手60秒の秒読みに入ります。
This is fun. This is a fun position. I've quieted down here. Jr. Rail Rook. Yes, yes. Um, so he's gonna have to drop his. So if I drop mine, he drops
30秒。
his, or he slides over. But let's say he drops his. I take. He takes. Okay, now. Well, and then
40秒。
he's got then I'm trapped. Then I'm trapped. Um, how can I get?
50秒。1、
How can I get
2、
this?
3、
I'm just.
4。
I don't like this, but I'm going to do it. I. Yeah, I don't want to trap. I should I have just should I have just yeah. What if he's looking to trap? Yeah, he's definitely looking to trap. But so I'm thinking, he takes. I take, drop the lance. I take. I'm not convinced yet that that's a terrible trade. Maybe it is with my king here, but
30秒。
what about this?
40秒。
So now is he going to drop? Is he going to take or? Oh, brother. Okay. All right. All right. That visibility. Good. That's tricky. That's tricky. I'm still going to play. This is not over. This is not over. Yeah, that's sneaky. That's bad board vision. Um, but it's not over. It is not over. What can I do? What can I do? Twiggy Leg. What website is this on? Hey, well, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining.
30秒。
Nice to see you. This is Shogi Club 24. It's it's a
40秒。
how would I describe it? Um, well, it's a popular it's a popular yeah it's a popular Japan based shogi server. Has a lot of good time controls. So nice some nice slow time and it so you can think more than say on Shogi Wars or some of the others. Uh, I'm trying to speak while getting crushed. I'm trying to speak while getting crushed. Shogi Club 24
30秒。
is sort of notorious for having very good players, even at the lowest levels where I am. But
40秒。
it's fun. It is definitely fun. Is this worth here?
50秒。1、2、3、4、5。
Let's Just make them think. Make them think. I don't know if I should start build like I don't oh wow. Yeah. Mm. I'm scraping, trying to create some counterplay, just trying to create something, and every move is just the my opponent has seen through it.
30
That said,
秒
this has still been really fun. I wonder.
40
Yeah,
秒
I'm looking. I'm scanning the board for drop points. I'm scanning the board for forks. I'm just not seeing it. I mean, I
50秒
might as
1
well
2
defend this sort of both pieces, sort of, and attack this bishop, maybe. And now, I would love to get this bishop active. Let's get this bishop active so that we can get this other one. I don't like either. I really don't like either of these squares. That's the problem. Like, you know, staring at my knight is not doing me any good. Staring at at
30
my
秒
pawn is not going to do any good. But it does give me this chance. May, like I'm not going to win by defending.
40
I'm not
秒
going to win by defending, but yeah, where am I?
50
If I come
秒
down
1
here,
2 3 4 5
then I have the
7 8
yeah, then the rook drop would be would 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 fork my bishop and knight. So I'm going to try to just make some solid moves. Like I realize I'm well behind here. Um, huh. Exchanging off material when his king is kind of not the most protected. That seems all right, right? I mean, I'm what silver drop here on 8-7. Does that threaten anything?
30秒
Then comes back.
40秒
Huh.
50秒 1 2 3 4 5 6
There's also
7
this.
8 9
Well, let's just do it. Let's do it. Give him something to think about. I'm okay. Oof, boy. I didn't see that one. So if I drop the lance on head, I think the king just goes here.
30秒
Oh, then I can. No, I can't. Boy. Oof.
40秒 50秒 1 2
I'm just not
3
seeing anything.
4
I give it up just to protect. I yeah, I don't like that. I don't want to resign. You know, I until I can read the mate, I don't want to until I know I'm lost. I don't want to resign. I mean, this is getting. I don't want to like I don't want I want to make sure not to just use all my time. All right, let's give that up. Let's give that up. I mean, a lance is kind of tricky. I mean, I don't totally mind having that. Hmm. Lance on head, and then I'll resign with Lance on head. Yeah, good game, great game, great game. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Boy, I feel like the would you mind perhaps raising your face cam up to see your captured pieces? Oh, I am so sorry. Oh, I am so sorry. I oh, so sorry. I have this. I have a transition for it. Oh, I'm so sorry. The this is my Shogi Club 24. This is the second time. This is the second time this week now that I've done this. Where where I didn't properly change my change the layout. Oh man, it's oh that's so frustrating. I'm going to be kicking myself for that one because it just happened like 2 or 3 days ago, and oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, big apologies on that one. But yeah, yeah. It's oh, Night Sparrow, I'm sure you're gone by now. So you say have fun, you want to see how it got to this position, but you have obligations. Well, if you do see this part later, thank you for stopping by. Again, sorry for not responding during the last stream. And I'm trying to get better. You know, some of these Shogi Club 24 games, they 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 really they like I've said, they really get me going for whatever reason. So like when I'm in these games, you know, my brain is even you know as fried or whatever as it is now. It really gets locked in. It really gets locked in, and you know I have to try to you know focus on you know the messages. So it's like you know I don't want a message to just be sitting there for like 15 minutes as I'm pondering you know a move in in my lost game. But yeah, thank you for letting me know about that. Oh, this was good. This was a demolition. This was a destruction. Let's get that game into Lee Shogi. Um, Copy the Kifu, and I am going to I'll switch back the transition, and yeah, this is from the last one, but let's get in here. Ooh, man, another 83. Oh, did I already do this? Did oh, this is the wrong game. This is I guess I still have the other Kifu up. Uh, wait, wait, what? Barrel cap, copy. Chapter. Okay, to say 283. Okay, got that. I'll trigger this off. Trigger this. Um, what other strategy games have you played or studied? I have played it a long time ago. So talking like sort of 20-ish years ago. I played Go to about the same level I'm at in Shogi now, which is that 4-3-2 Q range. I don't remember what I was on KGS at my peak. My brain wants to say two, but it's possible it was four. Like it was somewhere there. I think that rating may have been inflated regardless. So take the average and say probably about a three, which is 3Q is what I am on 81 Dojo and Shogi Wars 10-second and 10-minute. So about the same level. So Go, but I never really there was always something about Go that didn't quite sit with me. Not sit, but the 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 way it's anticlimactic at the end, where the way the game ends, unless it's a resignation, is pass, and then you count. That always felt a little anticlimactic to me versus like chess, which I've also played. Um, I think I'm probably about the same level in chess as I am in shogi. But anyway, yeah. So chess and shogi. You're going for the king. There's outside of a draw. There's a not payoff. What is the word I'm looking for? There's like that visceral attack on a king. Like you've got a goal and you're trying to achieve this goal, and the opponent is trying to do the same thing. And for whatever reason, those chess and shogi sort of resonate a little more with me than Go. But those are the three. Those are the three. I've played quite a bit of poker in the past. I don't know if that's called. I don't know if you'd call that a strategy game. So poker. Studied and played online backgammon quite a bit for a while there. Was really into it. I'm not a math guy. So I sort of always felt like I was at I wouldn't say fundamental disadvantage, but at least some minor disadvantage. But I had fun. Like I just like learning games. I love learning. I love studying, and I think with shogi now, I think I enjoy it so much, especially playing with other people, like over the board, that it's the one I think that will I'll keep. I'm trying to keep going. Where I don't want to stop at this sort of this level where I don't even know what you'd call a 2Q advanced beginner, or I don't know, but yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. So you're really loving shogi, especially when playing other people. Enjoy studying it. I still. Last week I got out all the English language. Here's that first stack, and then the other stack of the English language books that I was going to show on stream, but it's just fun. It's a lot of fun to learn. It's a lot of fun to learn. It's a lot of fun to feel yourself getting better. Like especially these past few days, it feels these past two games notwithstanding. Like it feels like I've been playing like a lot better than I have before, and I'm seeing things that I wouldn't have seen before. So it's awfully fun. It's awfully fun. And you got to get to the Don level. That's yeah. I mean that's the first sign point, like signpost goal is showdown. Though the 1Q would be I'd be ecstatic over that too. And yeah, there are a number of English shogi books. Not a lot, but there are a good number. For the most part, in my opinion, they're well done. They're nicely published. Ignoring the material, like the bindings are nice, the books are nice. So like if you like that tactile bit of the books, there's that. The material is great. Most of them are translated really well, and a lot of them are problems. And then I've got a whole other stack of books. Probably not going to match anything that Rico's got, but just Japanese books that I've bought from either a bookstore that I like, one of the Japanese bookstores that I just happen to be able to make out the letters and be like, yeah, that's shogi, and I'll get it, like a problem book, or a bunch of problem books I've bought from Amazon.co.jp. It's relatively straightforward to go through that. And yeah, so the titles here, there's an entire series. These four I think are recommended. Well, I'll start with another one first. Here. There's I don't know how your level, but like a good first book. We've talked about this on the stream before. Which Pieces Do You Need to Mate by Daisuke Katagami. It's a problem book, and it starts basically by showing you a position, giving you three pieces, and then you say, you answer for each piece. Can you drop that piece to provide checkmate, or to create a checkmate? Yeah. Rico is reconfirming. It is a really good book, and as I've said before, I've gone through this twice now, because I read it once for myself, and then I read it again before handing it over to my son, in hopes that he would, go through the problems. So I read it before giving it to him, like, quickly, just to just so I was familiar with the material, so I could be talking, more about it. Yeah. Oh, that. Yeah. So there's that. Then there's a series. Well, I guess I'll start with the sort of the more beginner ones. The ones that are listed as beginners. There's an old one. I don't know if I it's been a while. It's been a while since I've looked at it, and it uses sort of the Western chess notation, so that it's a combination of numbers and letters. But this Shogi for Beginners by, I think this is Fairbairn. Yes, Fairbairn is the author. I liked it when I read it. I mean, I liked it enough that I mostly stuck with it. But I'm particular about notation, so I don't love chess notation for shogi. I like the Japanese, or the westernized Japanese, which is number, just like number. It's how I call out the squares. It's how I try to think of them. Pretty unnecessary nowadays. I would agree with that. There's a new series by a Japanese three dan. I think he's three dan, three or four, three dan. His name is Seigo Sato. He's been trying to, at least in the past, he was trying for a while there to popularize shogi a bit with some Western materials and some, like, Western tweets and Western videos. As with a lot of these types, like the people that are doing that kind of stuff, it's geared towards beginners. So it is. But anyway, let's see, what is I didn't get the absolute beginner. He's got a few others. His name is Seigo Sato. So there's, okay. There's a volume number. Yeah. So Shogi Fundamentals, Volume 1, Shogi Openings. Openings are not, most people, I think, will say that openings are not, where am I here? Are not, like, the most critical in shogi. The most important thing is endgame and checkmates. But this is Volume 1, Shogi Openings. And these are all, I think, available electronically. The Shogi Openings, Shogi Middle Game. I liked it. I definitely liked it. I went through them all, even though I do think, for the most part, these are a little lower than, my level is not high, but these are, I think, a little lower for it. They're good introductions to the material. Shogi Middle Game, and then Shogi Endgame, where you go through checkmating patterns. So they're good. They're good. I'd like to support him in his efforts. They're mostly, yeah. You didn't get much. Yes, Rico, as always, is on, as far as I'm concerned, right on target with that. That's exactly what I would say. Not as well, but that's what I'd try to say. There's another one that I saw people. There's another one that I saw some people, I think, relatively recently, um, uh, talking badly of. So take my words with a grain of salt. But there's this Tsume Puzzles for Japanese Chess by T. Gene Davis. It's another puzzle book. One per page, solution in 3 moves. It the annotate or the notation is also Western chess, but for puzzles it doesn't matter as much. But either way, I've been through this, and I have my bookmark somewhere here in the well, there are 2 bookmarks in different places, so maybe I was just storing bookmarks in here. But I've been through this one in a while ago, and I thought it was good, but at that point I didn't have that much experience, so maybe it's not so good. Uh, there's also one that you might actually see in stores. This is the one I see in stores the most. I see like Japanese chess by Leggett. Trevor Leggett. Where's his name? Yeah, Trevor Leggett. Hey, Turtwig, how are you? Yomi-chan. Ah, yes. Yeah, yeah. I tried that once, and I've got to bring it back. I've got to bring it back up because there was something. It was like popping up too. I don't remember what it was. I'm sure it was user error. But yeah. So yeah. This is the book. This is the book that I see the most of in the stores. It's got cardboard or paper pieces in it, like a paper set in the back with pieces that you can like puncture out and then play on. So like you might even see this like in a Barnes and Noble for all I know. Like I see it. I definitely see it. And it's like the only shogi book I see in most stores. I wouldn't recommend it. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it over these others. Yeah, yeah. I seem to remember thinking it was okay, but I wouldn't recommend it over the Seigo Sato or any of the others. And now, before I get to the other stuff, there's this book which some people seem to adore, but my hang up of the notation sort of kills it for me, such that I won't even read it just because I'm not I didn't I there I really do not like using Western chess notation in shogi, so it bothers me. But anyway, Better Moves for Better Shogi by Teruichi. My pronunciation is probably terrible, but some people love this book, talk so highly of it. Even ignoring the notation, for me it felt like the little bit I've gone through, the little bit I don't know if I have a bookmark still in here. The little I've gone through, it felt like one of those chess books where you have to keep where he's going through positions and making moves. So there's a position on the board that's drawn. There's a diagram, and then moves with explanations, and then not another diagram for a while. So you have to be able to visualize. I hope I'm not wrong, and I hope I'm not completely mistaken, but my perception was that you really need to be able to visualize to get a lot out of this book. And I also seem to remember that it was the sort of instructive style of like, this move is better because boom, 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 like list off a variation. It's like it's not giving at least where the type of player, even I'm still at this low level, but like I would love some explanation for the moves, not like I get my feeling is, and I'm blabbing and not have I don't have my ideas all together, but like if I just want variations, I can put it into an engine, and the engine is going to be better than this author. So like if your justification for why a move is good is a line, is a variation, I don't get as much out of it unless it's just like, okay, by virtue of looking over the variation, I'm improving my memory, I'm improving my reading, stuff like that, which is definitely the case. But don't take my word on this. Listen to other people, especially if you don't mind chess notation. Um, which is Ash and Silver Wharf, which is so expensive? Is it Better Moves? I've had Better Moves for like a while, so I may have gotten it when it was cheap. Uh, yeah, yeah. Rico, I would, despite everything I just said about the visualization, I would absolutely, if they like republish this book with Kawasaki style, or any sort of number notation, I'd buy it in a heartbeat. Even at an inflate, like you'd charge $100 for this book, I'll buy it, because I really want to give it more of a chance based on hey, Shogi Explained, great to see you. Yeah, just going through these books. Yeah. So you still with us, Twiggy Leg? Yeah. Okay. I see you there. You're good with analyzing, and it's good practice. Yes. So yeah, people definitely seem to love that one. And then there's the before I get into sort of what I see, or I think of as sort of like the cream of the crop in terms of, before I get into the cream of the crop, I'll go to like the mini cream of the crop, which is a 4-book series. Oh, hi there, World Shogi League. Um, yeah. So just to answer that, um, the reason I don't do it, I think I don't, I apologize. I apologize if I'm repeating myself, because I know I've spoken about it, but you probably weren't there. Um, yeah, this is way back when. I don't have a great, I don't love the fact of scheduling those matches. So like a while back when I was playing Go, there was a similar sort of ladder slash league where we'd play people, and you had to organize your matches and play your matches. And in that Go league, like a lot of the players were in Europe, so so it was a real struggle for me, especially at that time with my time. Like my kids were my, my child had just been born, was working, and doing all sorts of, and it had programming on the side and doing all sorts of other stuff. So like it was a real chore, to the point where it made me sort of not want to play Go, where it was enough of a chore and a burden to schedule that I just dreaded it. And I I'm taking a simple approach with shogi, where I don't want to do anything that makes me dread playing shogi. Like if there's something that will make me not want to play shogi, I need to stop doing that thing. So like yeah, it's only once a month. That is definitely nice. Um, but like just the weirdness, just my own weird quirks of not loving that scheduling, that's the problem. But I watch the heck out of those matches. Like that. I mean, I'm like always on 81 Dojo, and if a WSL pops up, it's like it's prime time viewing for me. I love it. Like no joke. I'll go. It's like, oh, there's a dub. It's that. Yeah, I don't know what the meme is, but like I see a WSL match. It's like one movement of my eyes see it, and then I'm standing up and I'm walking over to the coffee machine, make some coffee, go sit down, and just enjoy it. Like especially if it's Don level players, or like low single digit Qs. I'm in there. Love it. Like I love WSL, and so like it'd be fun to play. But like I'm weird. I don't know what to say. I'm weird. Like that scheduling really bothers me. Oh, okay. So, oh, wait, yeah. So, okay. So others have said Habu's words. That's up. So that's what I'm going to get at here. So this at a glance. I think the order people usually recommend is ending attack at a glance. I think edge attack, and then sabaki, and then joseki. I think this is the. I'm not sure. And ending attack is your traditional mate problems, which you might get from other books. But yeah, these are all great. If you like, well, it's hard to say, because I don't want to put my preferences on other people, but like the size, the feel, they're just. I love these books. I like that. like the tactical the tactile aspect of these books for whatever reason is really appealing to me. Plus the person I bought them from. This is Nekomado. Nekomado is a publisher and shogi equipment little online store run by a female lady slayer. I'm not sure if I'm getting frame drops. I'm seeing weird stuff. But oh yeah, dropping frames. Oh boy. Yeah, it has been a strange night here on Xfinity. All right, looks like it might have slowed down. Sorry about that. Yeah. Yeah, no, this is yeah, this was mine. Tonight it's been a little weird. But anyway, Nekomata, it's a ladies professional who I haven't looked into her as much as I should have, but it sounds like she's one of the leading advocates for popularizing shogi around the world. So she publishes a bunch of English language books, and she's got a great website where she sells equipment, and there's training materials, and it's all good. And so anyway, the point of bringing that up was that the store was sold out of them. So I went to eBay and found a seller in Japan who had a new set of these four, and the packaging that this arrived in was so this isn't even shogi discussion, so I apologize, but like this packaging was so immaculate and so perfect, and like it was nicely folded with like manga paper and taped like just like the nicest little taping. I mean, I can't do it justice. Just like this packaging was so impressive. So like the books are even somehow a little more special to me just because the person I bought them from was so nice. Like little things like that. Like, I mean, I get into that stuff. And then before I get to the others, I brought them here. I had them here on my table as English language, but I was wrong. They're also from Nekomado, but they're Japanese. They're problem books, and there are a ton of these, like in 3, in 5, in 7, in 1. Nekomado has a bunch of those, and I think they're well worth getting. They're really nice puzzle, like end game mate problems. And then the big ones, and I'll mention it first. I personally don't in the era of the internet, I don't quite get as much out of this, but it's published also with Nekomado and from the same person who translated some of these books, but also Hidechi, you might find his videos online. They're the gateway for a lot of people in the West. But he's got this Japanese English shogi dictionary. It's not always the easiest thing online to search for some terms. So this is nice. But to me it doesn't get as much. Which those are Urano, which are I don't do I have an I don't think I have Urano. Is that another discussion? Oh, I don't know. I don't know because I wouldn't be able to read the name. Like do these covers ring a bell? Like the hopefully this is readable. Yeah, like Enjoy 5 and Basic 3, and there are a couple different colors. Like I've got a couple 3 that are in different colors, a couple 5 that like there's a 7. There's like 1 or 2 mate in ones. I'm not sure if these are Urano. I'll try to take a photo and like Google Translate that. But anyway, I'll leave Art of Shogi. Wait, I don't. I don't have Habu's words because it's over by my floor Goban in the other room because I'm going through it now. I can run get it. But Art of Shogi, an old one, it's sort of like one of these venerable ones. The author is British, or not the author. The translator is British. It's wait, no, he is the author. He's the author of this one. He's the author of this one. He's the translator of Habu's words, right? Uh, but they're really tricky for being small mates. Yeah, it's amazing the variation. Just to go off on a slight tangent, these, and then I from Amazon.co.jp, I bought a couple, or not couple, I bought a bunch of like Mate and 3, Mate and 1, Mate and 5 type books, and like one is from Watanabe, and another's from some named with some other shogi player. This I swear, this one three Mate and 3 book that I've got is I think I've talked about this on stream. I am so slow going through this book. It is hard. I don't know how Mate and Threes are as hard as this is, and they're not like tricks. They're not goofy ones. They're like legit looking positions. But yeah, there's so many puzzles, and they're yeah. But anyway, The Art of Shogi by Hosking, forwarded by Habu. Would you safely say Habu is the second best, second greatest player in history, maybe behind Fuji? And Habu used to be the leading. He didn't translate. He published it. Okay. Ah, yes. Takahashi. Okay, now that sounds familiar. Okay. Um, Anyway, I could not find this book. This book was going for like it was one of those books you see that have like obscene auctions, like $1,000, for a book. But Tony Hosking, I guess, still still active, still out. I think doing the Brit. I can't remember what the British Shogi Association is, but basically emailed him, and some I don't remember if I did PayPal or what, but emailed him, paid, and he sent the book, and it's nice. It's nice. It's got a lot of so parts are dense where there's a lot, but there are words. It's just it's explaining moves. It's in great notation, like a great Western style notation. There's a lot of introductory material, like discussion of forks and pins, the major pieces, like tactical motifs. I think this is really good. I think I've seen some people knock it, but I think it's really good. Like if you read Japanese, and you could have your pick of the Japanese books, maybe you think this one is not as good, but I don't speak Japanese, so or read it. So this one's good to me. And there's historical games. Like I just flipping through here, third file rook, section 3, Ishida quick attack, more third file, opposing rook, where he's going into these different styles with sample games. Really good, really good. Rico, yeah, like it is dense. It is definitely dense. So I went over with this next to a board. That's exactly where Habu's words is right now. It's next to the Goban. I've got a position set up, and going through that. So Art of Shogi. The next two that I see people mostly advocate for and are amazing. I haven't actually. Full disclosure, I have not finished storming the Mino Castle. They're hard for me. They're hard problems, so I'm a little slow, and I like to sort of comprehensively solve a problem rather than just kind of guess and check. And then I've got a few pages left, probably in Ending Attack. Not a few pages, maybe 20 pages, I'd say, left in Ending Attack techniques, because they got really hard for me. They got really hard, but Ending Attack techniques is how to it's another end game book where you're trying to mate, but it's not. I think for the most part these are all Hishi where you set up the mate, I think, but it goes into different technique. Like it's nicely for grouped by nicely grouped by motif, like sending technique is a thing. So here's Kaneko ending attack techniques 200 by Takeshi Kaneko. This is also Nekomado. And then storming the Mino Castle. Now, storming the Mino Castle is a series of ideas on how to approach the subject of tearing down and attacking one of the most common, probably I'm guessing the most common castle in use, especially online, especially that I see, in terms of like ranging work people. Almost everyone plays Mino at some point. So it starts with different Minos. Like there's a incomplete. I think it starts with how to break down the incomplete Mino, which is the simplest one to break down, and all the others. So yeah. Yeah, Rigo, you're ending attack techniques 200, and which pieces do you need to mate? Yeah, I mean, ending attack techniques to me, is on a whole different level of difficulty compared to which pieces do you need to mate. But they're both great treatments of essentially the same subject. Storming the Mino Castle has actually won me some game, directly won me some games with an idea from it. And by osmosis or whatever, just improving my reading, I'm sure it's helped there. I also know back in Silicon Valley Shogi Club, when I got beat one time, the other player said he had just read the one of the sections on storming the Mino Castle, and that's exactly what he used against me. So it's helped me win a match. It's also defeated me. So I guess that it's balanced that way. So it's good. I will be right back. I'm going to run and get Habu's words. And so Habu's words. Yeah, this is not the Bible of shogi, but if you are at all familiar with is this coming in? If you're at all familiar with Irving Chernev, the sort of classic logical chess move by move, or simple chess, like if you play chess, like these are books that go through games. So if you enjoy following along with games, and I do, maybe to a fault, but this will explain basically every single move, or talk about every single move that's being made. And the games are varied. So it starts off with a game between two European 15. Here's the like how it looks. So it's not too dense. The text is good. The notation is fantastic. And it's just it's the prose is well written. But the translator in my opinion, did a fantastic job. But anyway, so this first one is between two European players who are 15Q in France. I'm seeing this 15Q and I'm thinking, these guys are not 15Q. These are some solid, like they're not they're not 81 dojo 15Qs. Well, unless they're sandbaggers, but like they're pretty good. But regardless, as time goes on, the players I think progressively get stronger. I think. But for the like if I look at the last game, I think there are 12. They're all only 12 in here, but there's just so much good material and so many good ideas that I think it helps. I also, and maybe this isn't real, but like I feel that improvement also comes from like caring about what you're doing and enjoying what you're doing. And like shogi's a great game. Online it's a great game. But it's also a nice experience to me. To take pieces and hold pieces and put them down on the board and snap them on the board, and and do all the kind of stuff that goes around, like the meta or the external stuff of the game. um I enjoy, and so like it makes me enjoy it more, which I think in turn makes me want to do it more, which in turn makes me, I hope, get better. But anyway, enough of this psychobabble. But it's like, the game 12 here is, well, this is a 2 dan and a 1 dan from Europe. So let's see. Let me take a look at another one. Okay, here's Hosking versus a 4 dan, so a 3 dan versus a 4 dan in an amateur world championship. So they're good games. They're good games. The instruction's great, and I love it. I'm going through it for the second time now. So I just restarted, after I got out these English books for the stream, like last week or whenever I did this. I couldn't help myself. I just couldn't help myself. Um, Rico, you say that ending attack literally got you from 1Q to 1 dan just by reading it. When you say reading it, like from start to finish, like, and then, or did you sort of like dabble in it, or like, because it's a hard book. It's a real hard book. And maybe it's just that maybe I'm just still so slow, or yeah, maybe I don't do enough in one sitting. I think a lot of times, and probably this is the wrong mindset, but like I'm relaxing, like before, let's say I'm laying in bed and I don't want to really sleep yet. I'll go through an ending attack at a glance. Like lately has been by my bedside table. And I just because I brought this down for the stream, I put another Japanese three, mate in three book. But yeah, it took me a long time to get where I am, and I still have, like, I probably have 20 problems left. Your greatest regret is forgetting to bring your copy of Habu's words when you. That's, I mean, what an experience that would be. Yeah, like that would be so, like, I wanted to buy that Tobe book, that Central Rook Ideas. I was so excited to buy a signed copy of that book that I forgot that I don't read Japanese. So it was like, oh my gosh, a book like Habu's words where they explain every move, and it's Central Rook. Oh my god, oh my god. And then, like, I don't know how long it took me, until I realized, like, wait a minute, I won't be able to read this. I mean, I mean, honestly, I'd still buy it just to have the signature, the autographed copy. But like, it's a bummer. It's a bummer that I can't read it because I really want to. That would be awesome. I've got, as a gift, I have a Central Rook sort of strategy book. A book about Central Rook, and a book about, my favorite player who plays Central Rook, formerly known as Satomi. But like, I can't read them, so like, it's real slow going for me to try to peck through and make things out. And I follow the diagrams and whatnot. But like, uh, someday maybe I'll get better. And then you say, yeah, start to finish. So you think it's useful even to read some of the solutions to harder problems. Someone, I don't, for all I know, it was you. For all I know, it was you. But someone, maybe I'm thinking in my mind, I saw someone say around, I'll say 6 months ago, gave that perspective that ending attack is hard. It's very hard. And by looking at the solution, after you've really done your best, looking at the solution, I mean, it's a learning. The point is not to solve the problem. The point is to learn. And it will help sort of unlock that knowledge a bit, so that the next time you go through it, maybe you'll be able to think it through. So yeah, and you just said the thing that I was getting at, that you go through it multiple times. And like, these, I do not have, Magnus Carlsen's memory, so when I see a problem, I won't remember it. I won't really, I won't remember it the next day. So it's like, I never had like that perfect memory, and now I'm getting older. So well, am old and getting older. But it's yeah, going through it multiple times is good because it's not, it still doesn't, it still feels fresh most of the time, but like there is this little bit more of insight that just sort of magically is there as I go through it. And yeah, you've said it before, so it might have been you. I bet it was. I'm not sure where I would have seen it, but maybe I was looking at a, I don't know, Reddit, or maybe on a Discord somewhere, or I don't even remember. Yeah, yeah, reinforce the pattern recognition. Yep. And so that I think is all, the English language books that I have. Um, I don't think there are many others that I'm aware of. But yeah, these are the ones I see most people talking about. And yeah, I hope it helps. I hope it helps. And I hope it's fun, like to go through them. It's like Shogi's just such an awesome game that like learning it is enjoyable on its own. Yeah, I sometimes I have to try. I have to make a conscious effort sometime to like to play, and not, I enjoy reading and studying this stuff so much that I don't end up playing. That happened with chess, but in the end, like, thankfully here, I've got these, all these great people to play with over the board, so it like keeps me playing. And then streaming itself was an idea just to sort of get myself playing online, because I was not enjoying playing shogi online. Like, especially especially if you can compare it to over the board play, I was definitely not enjoying it. But then now all of a sudden I am, like, now, like now it for me anyway, this has helped, like, to be able to talk through my ideas, and you meet all these cool people, and just yeah, it makes me look forward to playing. And I swear this week I have gotten better. I swear, like, some of these wins I don't think would have happened in the past. So it feels good to have some good days. These last two games now on Shogi Club 24 that I had today, these last two were not great. So, the first one was great. The first one, well, it wasn't great. It wasn't great. I came back from a losing position, but it took me over that 12Q Shogi Club 24 wall, which I've never climbed over. It brought me back to 50%. So I'm feeling good. It's the game's so awesome. It's just so awesome. And yeah. Yeah, so do you play online? Oh, you got to go off to work. Yeah. Thanks so much for stopping by, Rico. As always, it's amazing to chat. Amazing to chat. Um, so helpful, and I just really appreciate it. And yeah, so Twiggy, are you playing online, or are you playing like bots on Shogi or anything like that? So I know I seem it seems like some of the beginners that I've run into, people who are getting into it, like, I'm surprised, but they're playing on Shogi, like they're playing the bots. I'm a fan of the Shogi bots. Say what you will about bots, but like, I think the Shogis are pretty good, and I think it's really easy once you've been playing a game a lot. I think it's really easy to forget how intimidating it is sometimes to play other people. So like, so I think having some good bots is a nice thing. Okay, so you do play some bots, but yeah, you also play online. You're playing. Oh, wow, that's one that I've wanted to learn. That's one I've wanted to learn. There was a player at our shogi club who, I mean, it was side funny. It was funny to me. I don't know if it's funny to, like, I don't know if it, especially as I'm not a great storyteller, I don't know if it'll be a funny story. But anyway, this guy came to the club to play shogi, and we have some printouts, like laminated printouts, and he was going over them, and he was talking about how he plays Shang-Chi. I'm sure I butchered the name. I studied Mandarin like 10 years ago or whatever, but like, I don't know that word, and I don't know the intonations. And but anyway, he he like the funny part to me was that like I was making moves like we were trying to like a little teaching game. I was making moves and he was telling me I was making the wrong moves. So it's like he didn't know how the pieces moved, but he was telling me that my moves were wrong, and and it was fun. It was just I'm telling the story terribly, but it was fun. But anyway, he was a Shang-Chi player, and I wanted to play against him. I don't have a set. I don't have a set, and I don't want to get into that pit of having all this chess and shogi and go. I mean, I haven't even mentioned that. Like, yeah, like even though I haven't played Go in a long time, I've got some Go equipment, and because I love equipment, I don't want to fall into that trap of just getting into Shang-Chi and being like, oh, I gotta get all these cool pieces. Um, yeah, the words are merely suggestions. Say what you want to call it with conviction. Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's you confidence and conviction are more important than accuracy a lot of times. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. So you play a lot of these games, or do you try to focus on any of them? Oh, you said there isn't anything cool there, Alexi. Good to see you, by the way. Yeah, great to see you. Uh, yeah. Do you Twiggy? So Shogi, Shang-Chi. Um, did you say chess? I don't. Yeah, yeah. I'm trying right now. I am really trying to focus on. I'm trying to focus on shogi. I'll let obviously I'm not going to be like militant about it. I'll still do my opening studies for chess and some of the like I love chess problems. Chess geometry fascinates me. Just like shogi is fascinating, chess is fascinating to me in its own way. Like the beauty of like the dynamic pieces and the geometry and the patterns. I love it. I like so many games. I'm just not very good at them. But yeah, yeah. So shogi is gonna be it for me, for a while here. Hopefully get better. Hopefully we get better. Hopefully keep up with some people at the club. Hopefully, you know, just keep going. But yeah. Anyway, it's I've gone through the books. I've gotten 3 games in today. Feeling good. Even if losing 2 of those games, I'm feeling good. I'm gonna sleep soundly, knowing that I've achieved this level of 12Q on Shogi Club 24, and and then yeah, try to come back strong tomorrow. I like I said, my time is volatile this week, especially. Next week will be as well, but like I'm gonna try to do the late night Friday, the Shogi Wars thing that we've been doing. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wait, what is Hneftafel? Wow. Makruk Makruk. What is Makruk? That also that sounds really familiar. Okay. Okay. Oh, Tai. Okay. 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 Yes. 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 Okay. Which are you liking? Which are you liking most, or which are you spending most of your time on? I'm curious. Like it's yeah, it's so many. Like how do you like do you focus, or do you just enjoy it? Do you play for fun, you really enjoy playing, you enjoy studying, but you're not on this mission to like max out one game. Yeah. Chess. Yeah. Well, that's one of the things. Actually, I think on my very first, the very first. stream, I was talking about that, where chess just has so many amazing resources, so many people streaming, so many people that are incredible teachers teaching. John Bartholomew and Eric Rosen. I can watch those guys all day, all day. They're smart. They're great teachers. They love the game. They play. That's what I love to see. That's what I love to see. And I was hoping, in the smallest way possible, because I'm not good. Like I was hoping to at least get some more shogi players out there, just showing people how fun the game is. Like I'm convinced that if you show people this game and they give it a chance, they're going to love it. It's just sometimes, like, it's hard to find English resources. It's just hard to find stuff. There's some great YouTube channels out there. Um, but a lot of the material is um oh, what was I going to say? Oh gosh, the thought, the idea, just my train of thoughts just like left my head as I'm speaking. Um, but anyway, there's not a lot of, like, playing. There's a lot of teaching. There's a lot of good studies. A lot of it is geared towards beginners, which is fine. I know that on the Discord, it seems like there's a contingent on the Shogi Harbor Discord, which sort of, I don't want to say harps. I just sort of repeatedly talks about how there's no good material for advanced players in shogi. That there's sort of I wouldn't say glut, but there's a lot for the lower levels, and it's understandable. It's they're always going to be beginners to a game. It's easier to explain easier topics, and some of the topics that are so advanced are difficult to put into words. But yeah, so you guess you just play to enjoy it as well as to improve my analytical skills. Yeah, in general. Yeah. Well, that's cool. That's cool. I mean, if there was another the shogi streamer, KillerDucky, he plays a lot of games, and he is great in all of them. It's really I've known him over the internet. We never met in person, but known him for easily 15 years, I'd say. Possibly even more. Playing backgammon, talking about chess. Well, we played chess a tiny bit, but he's great in that, and I'm not. Backgammon, talking about poker, Go. He's a 3 or 4 dan. I think it varies in Go, and but yeah, yeah. I am definitely rambling. It has been like a really long day for me. It's been a really long week. So I think I'm gonna close it up here. I'm really glad we were able to get through these English books. I'm really glad now I can take them off this table and not just leave them here. I'm glad we finally able to discuss these. Glad we're able to get the 3 games in, and the Shogi Quest. So I'm feeling good about that. Like, missing yesterday was rough. Miss that was, like I said, that was the first day of streaming that I missed in a while yesterday, and I was definitely having withdrawal. So this is good. I was thinking about Shogi Club 24 all day. Like no joke. Literally, I was thinking, like, oh, I'm gonna be playing Shogi Club 24 tonight. Gonna be streaming, and maybe I can win. Maybe I can win, and play a good game and get to 12Q. My low ambition is kind of embarrassing, but, like, feeling good about it anyway, and having so much fun. It's having so much fun, and having everyone here just makes it, like, yeah. It just made. I'm like a broken record. I apologize, but it really is so fun, and I appreciate everyone being here and chatting, and and then the people like, even on the side, messaging about some of the YouTube videos and stuff like that. It makes my day. So anyway, yeah, long story short, thanks again. I praying to be able to see you tomorrow. I definitely want to do that Shogi Wars, like, Fast Fridays, mini marathon type thing. Yeah, that's so fun too. And yeah, if only for laughing at myself at how bad I am. But anyway, you have a great night, morning, day, and that's it. I'll see you soon. Thanks again. Bye.